recap of the break. Then I'm going to get the other break set up, and then I'll do a roll call, go off the team sheet, and let everybody know who got who. I don't know if we've got any new Primo breakers. I don't think we do. This is a Saturday morning affair with some Primo breakers in general. Good luck, everybody. It's about that time, okay? Don't forget where the replays go. If you haven't followed me on YouTube yet, why not? Even if you don't, watch the replays. Go follow Primo, dog. Good luck, everybody. A rippin' time. I think, now this is what I think. We're not going to touch any of that older year stuff yet. We're going to grab these two little chrome hangers that are just chilling up here. And we're going to see what's popping in here first. That's right, Chris Saxon. Good luck, everybody. I hope it's deeds galore. Primo's got some ripping to do now. I'll try to get through the base as fast as I can, because there's going to be a lot of it in that older year stuff. We start with a Jason Kelsey. I'm sorry, Jason Kelsey. I wanted to say Travis. And Troy Polamalu. Empty box. Two true legends. Okay. Mr. Esquire. Good luck, everybody. Jason Kelsey, Sterling Sharp, Antonio Gates, Don Majikowski, Joe Montana, Bruce Matthews, Jason Witten. Hang on. Donovan McNabb for, I think somebody might be behind Donovan too. It is Ed Too Tall Jones. Will Shipley on the refractor. Torrey Holt on what we would typically call a pulsar. Ooh, a little Joe Montana on the laser action. Okay. Take that, Niners. Ooh. Anthony Munoz. Oh, hang on. They're sticking together pretty good. Fred Taylor on the finesse. Anthony Munoz on the all-chrome team. A Jaden Daniels throwback refractor. Not bad. Cooper DeJean. Nate Wiggins. Malachi Corley. Keon Coleman. And Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay. All right. Start us out with a couple of deeds. Give some people some love. A little treasure here and a little treasure there. That's not bad for 20 cards. That's not bad. You know, Primo's got to build his wall. It's a prerequisite to every break. I mean, it just is. I don't know what to tell you. Marvin. And tonight, you guys will do the new stuff. Well, at least, actually, I might just do signature. So we might just do signature tonight. That's what I'm thinking. We'll add a signature in and get after that again. But I'll put some deeds around it. Look at all these cards, man. I'm about to have a wall already. No, absolutely not, Chris Saxon. I would have been happy. Very happy. Look at that. Not really that much base in it to begin with. All right. Let's see if these stick together. Troy Polamalu, Leroy Butler, Kellen Winslow, C.J. Stroud, Jason Witten, Donovan McNabb, Ed Too Tall Jones, Wayne Corbett, Justin Tuck on the refractor for the G-Men, Jonathan Brooks on the refractor for the Pats, Rodney Hampton for the G-Men, Danny White, look at him, Pimp Playa, another Jaden Daniels on the Future Stars this time. Behind Jaden is a Chris Johnson, Sunday Swag. Ooh, finesse Jaden Daniels refractor. That's two Jaden Daniels refractors. Ricky Parasol for the Niners. Malik Washington, University of Virginia. Amarius Mims. Ania Smith, and Jordan Morgan. Well, Jaden's come out to play early this morning, folks. Ben, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it's I don't know it. I can't do it every time, but I try to keep all that stuff alive. Like it's not easy. Like you want to keep Michael Penix and those guys alive in your break. But Topps has all the quarterbacks that don't sign, so it's like it's a vicious cycle. You have to have something to represent it. And then hopefully something that can have those players in it, do that. It will. I agree. Good morning, 238. All right. Those hangers weren't bad. Now we'll start working our way into the older stuff. I think I'm going to do that 2018 Blaster first. It's got 88 cards in it. Okay. So let's get you clearly. Let me get this blaster. And you can just kind of sit right here for a minute. All right. 88 cards. I'll do my best to get through it. That's got to be a lot of base. There's no way around it. 2018. That is what we call in the industry an empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that for real? That many? Hang on, let me grab that box real quick. Is that really right? It is 11 packs. Okay, so that's odd. Bet. A little different. It's just the odd number of packs. Or, I was like, okay. Marshawn Lynch, Brandon Marshall, Zach Cunningham, Brandon Scherf, Phillip Rivers, Jonathan Ogden, Legends of the Fall, Charles Woodson for the Raiders, Javon Wims for the Bears, and the beloved Kid Reporter. And you guys had kind of been looking for some multi-year chances, so I figured we'd give it a go again. We typically did that for a long time on the weekends. Saturday and Sunday would start with some kind of multi-year, but we hadn't done it in so long. I just went and got a whole something of each year, pretty much. Oliver Vernon, Sean Lee, Jabril Peppers, Derrick Henry. We've got a left-handed bandit, Mark Brunell. O.J. Howard for the Bucks. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And a Kiki Kute. Holla. Man, Kiki, how didn't you make it, man? Come on. That would have been sweet. You want that Kid Reporter? I got you, dog. I got you. I'll get you a whole set. Deshaun Watson. Tom Brady. Adam Shaheen. Marvin Jones Jr. Mario Addison. Look at that. Adam Vinatieri in the snow. There you go, bro. It's a patch. Quarterback. Louisville. Lambjack rookie threads. See, not too bad. A little deed. Hang on. Let's take care of Lambjack here. That's going to Jeff Leonard. A little Lambjack patch. Rookie patch. Okay. Okay. Doc, good morning. How are you, my friend? Behind that is Rashaan Evans and Andrew's Kid Reporter. Tom Brady. Hey, they starting adding up, bro. Damon Harrison, Dak Prescott, Malcolm Butler, Mitchell Trubisky, AJ Bouye, David Johnson, Marshawn Lattimore, and Chase Edmonds for the Cardinals, with another one for Andrew getting working, dog. Russell Wilson, Rob Gronkowski, Jerick McKinnon, Luke Kuechly, Isaiah Crowell, T.Y. Hilton. The Colts are all in the snow in this. Doris Fountain for the Colts on the rookies, and Sony Michel for the Pats. There you go. There you go, Andrew. What up? I can. Do you want me to sleeve you up a couple, Brett, and send them to you? Le'Veon Bell, Kirk Cousins, Zach Ertz, Julio Jones, Sorensen, Cameron Wake, Giovanni Bernard, Jordan Wilkins for the Colts, and another kid reporter. A Colt and a kid reporter. Look out now. Aaron Rodgers, Bruce Irvin, Will Fuller V, Ryan Kerrigan. Forgot about old Ryan Kerrigan. Johnny Hecker, Nathan Peterman, Casey Hayward, and Anthony Miller for the Bears. Chris Harris Jr., Eli Manning, Duke Johnson, Brian Arakpo, Alex Collins, Cameron Brate, Dan Marino, Walter Payton, Man of the Year for the Finns, Isaiah Oliver for the Falcons, and another kid reporter. They were dishing out them kid reporters like madness back in the day. Get your kid reporters here. All 2024 break pinned at the bottom, folks. I don't know what's left. I did see, it looked like quite a few came off the board, but I imagine there's something in there. There's got to be something. Matt Stafford. Oh, Matt Stafford. Walter Jones, Cam Newton, Allen Robinson, Pierre Garçon, J.J. Nelson, Cameron Jordan, Rashad Penny for the Seahawks. We haven't seen an old boy. But remember, you can't get an old boy if you don't have that year in it. It just can't happen. It won't happen. Ryan Shazier, he was really good. Harrison Smith, LeGarrette Blount, Malik Hooker, Devontae Parker, Carlos Dunlap for the Lions, Zeke Ansah, he was okay. Avonte Maddox, and another kid reporter. Fletcher Cox, Devontae Adams, Jamal Adams, Mohamed Sanu, Tony Gonzalez, Cooper Kupp, Thurman Thomas, and our last chance. Be relevant. James Washington for the Steelers. And that was that. Well, we did get we had a little Lambjack action. All right, 2019 up next. Hanger edition. Actually, we'll bring both of these down here. That's what we'll do. 2019 and 2020 fitty cards. Get your cards here. Oh, might need to get a new. Wow, look at that chunk of chunk. Empty box. And another big Magilla. Empty box. All right, good luck, everybody. 2019, then 2020. And then we'll work our way all through that mosaic down there. I'll get through this base as fast as I can. Brett Favre, Frank Clark, Tom Brady. They always got tricks. Larry Fitzgerald, Eli Manning, Baker Mayfield, Ben Roethlisberger, DeMarcus Lawrence, Tyler Lockett, Aaron Jones, Le'Veon Bell, Jair Alexander, Christian McCaffrey, Taysom Hill, Zay Jones, Warren Moon, Joey Bosa, Ito Smith, Brandon Cooks, Andy Dalton, DeAndre Hopkins, old Andy Dalton, Derek Carr, Jason Pierre-Paul, Quentin Nelson, Michael Thomas, Dan Marino, Josh Norman, Justin Simmons, Cortland Sutton, Robbie Anderson, and Joe Montana. We got a wide receiver of some sort here. Tyler Boyd for the Bengals. Okay. Adrian Peterson on the red press proof for the Commanders. Brett Favre for the Pack. Frank Clark for the Chiefs. Jelani Tavai for the Lions. We've got a Josh Allen of some sort here. Dominators. Okay. Travis Kelce. What did they do here? On the Action All Pros for the Chiefs. Not bad. It's actually a nice looking card. Andy Isabel for the Cardinals. Okay, it's not too much more. Elite Rookies, JJ, Whiteside. Emmett Smith on the Legend Series going to the Cowboys. Not bad, Sconald. Zeke. Power Formulas. All right, now it's going back to right. Gridiron Kings, Nick Bosa. Zeke, one more again on the highlights. Jonathan Jones. Billy Sims. Oh, boy. Look at that. Look at Billy Sims. Jonathan Abrams on the rookie. Myles Gaskins. Brian Burns for the Panthers. And Lonnie Johnson Jr. for the Texans. Brian Burns isn't too bad of a player. It's a lot of cards for a hanger. There you go, Chiefs and Bills. And let's take care of old Billy Sims here. Y'all know nothing about old boy. He was a baller from way back when. Bosa. That's a ton of cards right there, folks. Look at all this. Look. I get my shine on. Well, hangers back in the day, they loaded them up. Look at it. So look at it this way. Look at all the base. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Now, with that said, there are certainly people that still want their base. All of it. They want it all. They want it all. Especially if you have just started kind of collecting. If you haven't been collecting all that long, you kind of want your cards. And then as time goes, you weed through some of that stuff. You don't necessarily take all the stuff and things like that. Oh, hang on. I'm out of... Where are they? Nope, that's not it. Yep, that's it. All breaks from last night are posted on YouTube right now. They're there. They exist. Round 2 of the biggest hangers that ever were. Dante Hightower, Melvin Ingram III, Keenan Allen, Noah Fant, Philip Lindsay, Jalen Smith, Bernie Kosar, Nick Chubb, O.J. Howard, Shaquille Griffin, Cameron Jordan, Russell Wilson, Michael Thomas, Debo Samuel, C.J. Mosley, Sam Darnold, Aaron Donald, Max Crosby, Corey Littleton, DJ Chark Jr., DJ Moore, Jack Doyle, Tremaine Edmonds, Darius Thomas, Younghoe Koo, that's a rookie, Carlos Hyde, Matt Ryan, Jelani Tavai. That was weird that he was just sitting in the middle of all of those. I'm glad I went through it. Brandon Ayuk for the Niners. Bob Greasy for the Dolphins. Zadarius Smith for the Pack. Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. Aaron Donald on the Dominators for the Rams. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Take that. Hang on. Justin, you got somebody behind you, dog? He does. It's Christian McCaffrey. Okay, Jay Jetta. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Christian McCaffrey on the Action All Pros. Mean Joe Green Legend Series for the Steelers. Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Brian Edwards for the Raiders. Mercole Hardman Jr., the champ, is here. Inducted Cliff Harris for the Cowboys. Terrell Davis, Legends of the Fall for the Broncos. Gridiron Kings, Josh Jacobs. Here we go. Nate Stanley, Jalen Johnson. Ashton Davis. Patrick Queen for the Ravens. And base, it looks like John Ross, Benny Snell, Frank Clark, and Mike Vick for the Eagles. And that was that. So Jay Jetta was chilling in there. And Legends, pretty much. A little Jay Jetta with Legends. And a Younghoe Koo sitting in the middle of all the base. Whatever that means. Just take care of all these because there's plenty of them. Makes it easier for when I sort this for you guys. I don't have to stop and do anything. I just roll with it. Oh, there's a Brandon Ayuk in there. We'll take that. We'll take that. Holla. Little color match action. No, absolutely not. Now we go on a magical ride of Mosaic, 21 through 24. But this wasn't bad. This won't bad. This won't bad. No, it won't. Now Mosaic just needs to be nice to us. And give us some honeycombs or Genesis or something. Okay. All right, 21 and 22 we'll do first. We still got plenty to rip, folks. We ain't done yet. And I got a breakdown there, all 2024 product. I don't know if you've hopped in and see if there's any D's or not. Oh, a deed, Robert? That's nasty. That's something we definitely want in our collections. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was trying to think which one of these mosaics I've opened the most of these blasters. I still think it's these. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 21. What you got in store for us? Good luck, everybody. A blast from the past. Joe Mixon, Byron Jones, Greg Newsome II with a little bit of wax up there at the top, and Gary Brightwell. We take that, Browns. JJ, we take that. Holla. J.J. Watt, Samuel Darnold, it's a Commander, Antonio Gibson, and Dan Marino, Man of the Year. Kid Reporter. I'm going to be able to send you a Kid Reporter every year, Andrew. Melvin Gordon III, Keenan Allen, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Tutu Atwell. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh. Hold up a minute here. Whoa. Wayne. Oh, that's why we do this. That's nasty, dude. Congrats. I like their odds either way, to be honest. That's right. There's why we do it. Sweet hit, bro. Looks good, too. I like you. Ryan Tannehill and a Micah Parsons. Holla. Oh, yeah. Must be the weekend. Definitely. Dwight Freeney, Deontay Johnson, another Micah Parsons. Look at this. There you go, Scotty. And Keenan Allen. Wayne, nice hit, bro. It's like I said, we can't get it if we don't open it. It just can't happen. We've got James Robinson, and we've got Antonio Gibson. Jonathan Taylor got game for the Colts, and a base Trevor Lawrence while we're at it. What a blaster. A deal. Duval. DeMarcus Lawrence. Ron Jaworski. Reggie Bush for the Saints. And Derek Carr for the Raiders. Kid Reporter. Well, it was the right read. It was the right read. Myles Garrett, Denzel Mims, Josh Allen for the Jags, and Tom Brady for the Bucks on the base. Kid Reporter. Well, that's a good start to the mosaic. All right, 22 time. Cortland Sutton, Mark Andrews, Marshawn Lattimore, Sauce for the Jets, Logan Thomas, and a Mean Joe Green on the Hall of Fame. Hollow Fame. Sauce. I got the sauce. Devondre Campbell, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Herbert, Cooper Kupp, David Ojabo, Green Mosaic, Justin Herbert, and the Kid Reporter. Herbie. This guy's pretty good, too. Just saying. Ravens draft well. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Green, Dan Marino, Josh Allen, Kevin Byard on the silver, and Devontae Adams, Thunder Lane. Deshaun Watson, J.J. Watt, Leonard Fournette, Isaac Bruce, Rashad White for the Bucs will take, and a Roger McCreary for the Titans, kid reporter, on the green mosaic. All right. Brock, somebody? Anybody? Justin Simmons, Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, Scary Terry, Matt Judon for the Pats, and a touchdown Masters, Aaron Rodgers, with one pack of 22 left. Then we got 23 and 24. Optic, and we got 2 Optic blasters after that and 2 hobbies. Brandon Cooks, Keyshawn Johnson, Jalen Ramsey, Drake London, base rookie for the Falcons. Oh, there's that man. Desmond Ridder, rookie. Yeah. Jim Kelly for the Bills on the green mosaic, and a kid reporter. Desmond Ridder. Quite the trade. What a deal. All right, 22's done with. Now we move on to 23 and 24 mosaic. See if they can give us a little surprise. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Good luck. Zay Flowers on the NFL debut. Mean Joe Green. John Mechie, Austin Eckler, Dan Marino, and an Elevate Stephon Diggs. Starts with a Z. B-Wax, what up, dog? Trevor Lawrence, Nick Chubb, Cordell Patterson, Phillip Sims, Jack Campbell for the Lions. And, oh, no, Kenny Pickett with the kid reporter. Not Kenny Pickett. No. Hey, that's a second-year Kenny Pickett right there. You better hold on to that. AR, you are my only hope. Holla at a player when you see him in the streets. Russell Wilson, Gabriel Davis, Alan Page, Christian Okoye, Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders, and epic performers, Justin Fields. That's right, he is. Jerry Rice, Ray Lewis, Darrell Revis, Aaron Donald. Oh, hold up. Dexter Lawrence, Riley Moss for the Broncos, and the kid reporter. Come on, 23. You gotta show us something. You gotta show us somebody. Don't be playing games with me. Chris Godwin, Dick Butkus, Jonathan Taylor. We got an auto for the Bears. Darnell Wright. Nope, just a backwards rookie. Justin Jefferson on the silver mosaic, and Travis Kelce, touchdown Masters. Big old Darnell Wright, backwards in the box. Another J Jetta. J Jetta doesn't show up as much as he used to in 24. It's like he's not in it. They didn't print him all that much. Denzel Ward, Alan Lazard, Ramondre Stevenson, Michael Wilson on the rookie for the Cardinals. Archie Manning, silver hollow for the Saints, and a Terrell Davis for the Broncos with the kid reporter. All right, help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. 2024 Mosaic. That's where it ends. And then we start into 2 optic and 2 hobbies. The end of the Mosaic is now. Bro, I got you some ARs. I got a pretty nasty AR. I'll holla at a player. Alex Highsmith, Harrison Smith, Andre Reed, Chad Johnson, Edwin Cooper. There's that old boy, Aaron Rodgers on the green Mosaic for the Jets. Aaron, what are you doing out there right now? You playing games, dog? He's out there playing games. DeAndre Swift, Michael Pittman Jr., Jaden Daniels on the NFL debut, Donald Driver, a silver Kool-Aid McKinstry, and a Ricky Parasol on the Elevate for the Niners. Okay. And if you did get in the next break, like I said, I'll do a recap of everything we've done here. Then I'll do a roll call of, because this is really to anybody that's new that hasn't gotten in my break before. Amari Cooper, Trayvon Walker, Devin Singletary, CeeDee Lamb, Jaden Daniels on the base, and a Mike Evans on the green Mosaic for the Bucks. I don't know, bro. We haven't even gotten to the big stuff yet. Gus Edwards, A.J. Brown, Brian Robinson Jr., Trey Benson for the Bears, Tyson Bagent on the silver Mosaic, and Kyler Murray notoriety. Kid reporter. Big old Bagent. Players don't play. Ballers want a ball. Aiden Hutchinson, Josie Jewell, Devin A-Chain, Xavier Worthy on the NFL debut for the Chiefs, DeAndre Hopkins, and Audric Estime for the Broncos. Okay. And 1 pack left. Oh, man, that's a tough question. So it all depends on what you're opening. I'd go to YouTube and type in like football collecting and watch some videos, because that's difficult. It depends on what product you're opening. Cam Jordan, Mike Mayer, Kyron Williams, Kate Stover, and Touchdown Masters, Joshua Allen. Well, we only got 1 case hit out of 4 Mosaic Blasters, which is probably kind of what my hopes were to begin with. So we did get one. Now, let me get these hobbies. Blasters, it's optic time. Okay. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Good luck. Careful with what, dog? Tyson Bagent. Chris Olave. A little Joe Milton action for the Pats. and Devin Culp. Okay. Miss Nealon, good morning. DJ Moore. George Pickens. Silver Roman Wilson for the Steelers and a Roman Wilson base. I like it too, Andrew. It's a nice looking card. I like the throwbacks. I don't see a thing wrong with those. They're a good addition in my opinion. Was it out of clearly or was it just, regular? Josh Hines Allen, Devontae Smith, Jalen Polk, and Jace McClellan. Bobby Light, Turbo Mike, Optic Blaster. Kyle Hamilton, Brees Hall, Play Action Terry McLaurin, and a Caleb Williams base for the Bears. The Bears. Okay. Oh, we got something. It's either Rookie Kings or Sunday Kings. Can't really tell. Pulling from the back. Braden Fisk, Deshaun Watson, and good luck. For the Texans, nice Sunday Kings. Going to Arkham, CJ Stroud. Okay. Still haven't seen the big one yet, though. That's the medium tier. What's next? What's next? Deshaun Watson and Braden Fisk. Xavier McKinney, Devin Singletary, Will Reichert, and Luke McCaffrey. Mr. Reichert. And don't forget, folks, we got 2 hobbies back there. We still got 2 hobbies to open. Jamar Chase, Kayvon Thibodeau, Malachi Corley. It's a lot of CADs. Come on, Colts, do something. Rashee Rice, Danny Dimes, Best Tutties, and Devin Leary. Little Tyler Lockett, Geno action here. Trayvon Diggs, Alvin Kamara, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. for the Eagles, and Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Just about done with the retail here. 3 packs left. Josh Jacobs, Justin Jefferson, Jermaine Burton for the Bengals, and Alatu for the Colts. Look, a Colt. It's a Colt. Oh, my God. Let me get the one touch. Hang on. Break pin at the bottom, folks. I'll address that once we're done here. So if you're new in my break or you haven't been in before, if you got in that, I'll do a roll call after I wrap this break up. Jonnu Smith, Zeke, Darius Robinson. Where the QB at? Oh, we got Joe, didn't we? No, we want another one. Where the QB at? am I doing? Getting ready to penny sleeve Jeremy Smith. Nope. The big play still in play. James Conner, Derwin James Jr., Diamond Hands, Tyreek Hill, and A.J.C. Latham to end out the retail. The retail's over with. We don't have any more left. But we will try this again tomorrow morning with all these same boxes. So 2 case hits out of the retail. I'll take that any day. And some good rookies along the way. There are some nice Jadens chilling back there. But now we want to open a hobby, Primo. Let's do Clearly, and then we'll do Resurgence last. Good luck, everybody. Not a lot of cards in these. But I will say they pack them the best. Look, got their own little spot here. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all we get. Appreciate you spending your morning with Primo. Let's see something nice out of these hobbies. What do you say? Derek Carr. Breece Hall. On the rookies, Bo Nix. That's nice. I like that. Terry and Arnold and Will Shipley. I'll take care of all of these. There's not enough of them for it to really matter, so I'll just take care of all of them. Not bad. Not bad, bruh. CeeDee Lamb. Myles Garrett. Latu for the Colts. And it's got a tint to it, bro. It's green, or it's not numbered or anything, but it's definitely a different color than the other ones. Tyler Nubin and Jordan Travis. Teal. That's what I'm going with. Aiden Hutchinson. Cooper Kupp. We got our, oh boy, I can see that auto from here to tomorrow. J.J. McCarthy out of 49. Nice hit. Arkham got the Vikings. Y'all left the Vikings in there, and Arkham got them overnight. Jaheim Bell and Malachi Corley. That's sick. Look at that card. That's sick. I'm going to assume that's purple. He had his pick of the litter this morning. It was up since 10:30 last night. And he got up and he's like, oh. Lamb Jack. Jalen Hurts. John Elway on the throwback, and that's out of 99. Nice. That box was nice to the Broncos. Jalen Polk and Jalen Wright. Now, we're not done yet. We got a whole hobby of Resurgence here, so don't you worry yourself none. And there is another break pinned at the bottom. I don't know who's left, but that's where it's at, pinned at the bottom in the shop. A little extra Saturday morning ripping. Good luck, everybody. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Not seeing anything there. 1, 2. Yep, there it is. Okay. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got all our packs. Empty box. It's ripping time. Last box. Last box. Good luck, everybody. Let's see a deed or two. What do you say? Come on. John Randall, Daryl Revis, Randy Moss, Joe Montana, Joe Alt on the refractor, refractor. Malachi Corley, Jared Wiley, Joe Alt for the Chargers. Okay, kind of a little slow start into that. A little Jared Wiley, a little Joe Alt action, Malachi Corley, yeah. I mean, come on. Big Fred. Anthony Munoz, Terrell Davis, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Tony Dorsett on the refractor for the Cowboys going to Scon Rissell, Eric Dickerson out of 249 for the Rams. Okay, there we go, crazy. Malik Neighbors and Cooper DeJean. Not bad. A little bit better. I'm going to do my best, blissfully. I'm going to do my best. I hope I do. But I don't know. I don't know. Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor. For the Saints, it looks like Fuaga out of 275. Adonai Mitchell for the Colts on the circuit breakers. Bucky Irving, there's a buck. And a Jaden Daniels base. Oh, boy. Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Joe Green. Might be an auto here. Nope. Jackson Powers Johnson out of 199 for the ladies. Blake Corum on the base voltaic. Roman Wilson and Christopher Braswell. So many CADs. So many CADs. There's CADs everywhere. It's just CADs on CADs on CADs. Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey. For the Tennessee Titans out of 149, Voltaic, Will Levis, Joshua Carty, and Jackson again. Jackson again. Willie Levi. What you got in there, Warsh? Jason Witten, Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams. Jared Wiley for the Chiefs on the refractor. Circuit breakers, Ricky Parasol. Suamatia for the Chiefs and Kamari Lasata. Okay. Well, we didn't get any autos on the right side of the box, so here we go. Or actually, it might have been, yeah, the right side of the box. That's correct. It was the right side. Good luck. Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell. We got a redemption. Oh, boy. Pulling from the back, Brock Bowers, Junior Colson, Warren Moon on the conductors. Good luck. Topps Online redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence rookie signature of Cooper DeJean going to Ruben. Bro, you hadn't hit really anything with the Eagles through the whole break for the most part. That's not bad. We take those. Coop. Okay. And a Brock Bowers. I'm running through some penny sleeves over here, that's for sure. Well, that's that. Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick. For the G-Men, Malik Neighbors on the refractor. Okay. Jason Witten, refractor, Glimmer and Gleam for the Cowboys. Edwin Cooper and Jermaine Burton. Joe Boo likes to tease me. Well, you know, I wonder if Cooper DeJean's the best auto in this. I don't know if he will be. I'm not so sure of that in this box. I have to stop sleeping. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Joshua Cribbs for the Browns on the refractor, Barry Sanders, a Glimmer and Gleam for the Lions, Xavier Legette, and Devontae Walker. You heard me. Okay. Barry. And Mr. Cribbs. There's only 3 packs left, so... Philip Sims, Fred Biletnikoff, Steve Young, Charles Woodson on the refractor. Ooh, Scotty. Emmitt Smith on the auto. Nice, bro. Spectacular. Very nice. Sweet, dude. Nice hit, bro. Dan Marino, Lufa, and Cole Bishop. Don Marino. No, yes. Very nice. I like. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Appreciate the follow. We've got Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs. Oh, this is kind of cool because of the way they made his card. Bob Greasy out of 275 going to the Dolphins. That's pretty cool, Mr. Bradford. Take that. Spencer Rattler on the refractor for the Saints. Okay. Rookie and Eric All. Mr. Lowe got a little deed before it was all said and done. And we should have an RPA in this. Good luck. I'll do a recap of everything at the end. It's been an excellent break. I hope this ends this way. I know not everybody hits, obviously, but it's been an excellent break for some. All right. Good luck, everybody. What kind of deed you got in there, man? Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore, Marcus Allen, Cade Stover for the Texans, Amarius Mims for the Bengals, Hines Ward on the Glimmer and Gleam, and good luck, everybody. Here it is. I don't know. Is it backwards, maybe? Kind of looks like it. Troy Franklin for the Broncos. He's got a little smooshy smoosh here. Hang on. Let me grab one of these. And your box. Got it. Troy Franklin, 5 out of 10. Yeah, you're definitely going to want the box in the pack to go with that, Robert. It's got like a weird lip in the back. So I'll send you the box in the pack. Appreciate you, bro. Out of 10. Appreciate you, Chris Saxon. Y'all have a good day. I know, Andrew. I got your back, bro. Don't worry about it. And trust me, there's going to be one today where that's not the case in here. I can promise you that. Everybody gets their little piece every once in a while from the primo breaks. But I've got it. If you're in the next break, give me a second. Let me do a recap of all of this. And then I'll get the next break up there and I'll do a roll call. But we got to do a recap first. Good break. Good break. Very nice. Emmitt Smith. Wow. Deeds galore is what I say. Deeds galore. We want them all. We want them all, mister. They sometimes ask for receipts. Well, he can use the receipt of the break because that usually you can tell them that you were in a break. Unless I'm mistaken or that you got the card in a break. But if not, I can just take a picture of it and you can show them if it comes down to that. If they want to get stingy. All right. Recap time. And then we'll address whatever's gone in the next one. Nate Wiggins, Joe Montana. That was a nice card. Cooper DeJean, Ricky Parasol, Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison Jr., Keon Coleman, Torrey Holt, Sauce Gardner, Justin Tuck, Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, Terrell Davis, Joe Green, Josh Jacobs, Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith, Nick Bosa, Travis Kelce, Rodney Hampton, Jay Jetta, Legends of the Fall, Charles Woodson, Jonathan Brooks, Danny White, Dan Marino, Lambjack Rookie Patch, Josh Allen, Dominators, Micah Parsons, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Donald, Brian Burns, Rashad White, Micah Parsons on the green mosaic, Brandon Ayuk, Justin Herbert, Jim Kelly, Greg Newsome II, and Zay Flowers, Audric Estime, Ricky Parasol, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, Mike Evans, John Elway out of 23 out of 99, 23 out of 99. Latu on the, I don't know, just different color, teal. Joe Milton III, Cade Stover, Eric Dickerson for the Rams out of 249. Hines Ward, Bob Greasy out of 275. Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, Xavier, Brock Bowers, Jason Witten, Spencer Rattler, Roman Wilson, Charles Woodson, Malik Neighbors, Ricky Parasol, Will Levis out of 149, Blake Corum, Jaden Daniels, Bucky Irving, Tony Dorsett, Cooper DeJean, Caleb Williams, Xavier Worthy, Jaden Daniels, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Aaron Rodgers, Archie Manning, Jaden Daniels Finesse, Refractor, Throwback Refractor, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix on the rookies out of Clearly, Amped Up, Troy Franklin, 5 out of 10 RPA for the Broncos, Cooper DeJean, Redemption Auto, Emmitt Smith Auto for the Cowboys, Stained Glass Action for the Jags, rookie Trevor Lawrence, Sunday Kings CJ Stroud, and a JJ McCarthy Auto out of Clearly, 22 out of 49. Not too shabby